50 and say Mark Levin. That's pound 250 and say Mark Levin. All right, Mr. Producer. Since all the works are gummed up here, I'm going to, let's see. He just sent me an email. All right, here we go. Let's go to Matt Obando, Montana, XM Satellite. How are you?
I am fine, Mr. Levin. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for taking my call.
Yes, sir. Speaker, forever hold yourself.
So, okay. I'll put this out as quick and as easy as I can. My father was a World War II Army Air Corps vet.
Wow.
I am a United States Army Air Cav vet.
Wow.
And there are many thousands of Americans, men and women both, who fought against communism all across this globe. Mm-hmm. My question to you, and it is to you because you know far more about this than I do, how is it that a country that has fought as hard and has lost as many lives as we have to fight communism, allow it in our House of Representatives and in our Senate?
Yes, this ideology that seems to be a lure to so many in power, I think because it gives them excuse to grab power. And they actually can be self-righteous about it, claiming it's in the name of the people. What's happened, sir, is the firewalls in the Constitution, not all of them, but too many of them have been breached. The courts have fallen into place. The bureaucracy is massive, was never intended. The president's exercising powers he does not have. Congress is trying to turn a representative republic into a one-party parliament. And, you know, I could just tell you, and John Adams wasn't the only one. Jefferson talked about it. So many have talked about it. When people lose their virtue, and I don't mean all the people, but enough people to crater a country, you can write any kind of constitution you want. It won't survive. And that's what's happening. In our colleges and universities, what people are being taught, in our entertainment, morality and faith is trashed. Our politicians claim to be demigods, where they can actually give you health care, take care of your education, do whatever you need them to do. That's not the America that was founded. That's not even the point of the place. You want to do all that kinds of stuff. We have more than one failed European government after another that you can quote unquote enjoy. But there's this foreign, this alien ideology that has been imported into the United States. And you know, for about 100 years, the so-called progressive movement, which is obviously not progressive, has been using it, and using it to great effect. They have monopoly control over our classrooms, whether it's public schools or universities and high schools. They have monopoly control over pretty much our media system. They have monopoly control over the culture. So it's a very complicated issue. It just cannot be answered in one program or one phone call. I want to thank you, sir, for your excellent service, and same with your father. God bless you, my friend. Jerry, Passaic, New Jersey. I know what it is. The great WABC. Go.
Mark, I want to say I've been listening to you since day one when all three of you, the great Rush and Hannah were on one time. I've been listening to all three of you.
We had quite they used to call that Radio's Killer Row on WABC. It would be Rush, Sean, and Mark. Anyway, go right ahead.
I think he's had Mantle and the rest of them.
Yeah.
But be that as it may, I have 5 grandchildren. I'm 75 years old. I don't know how many years, but it scares the living hell out of me. They're between 5 and 14 years of age. What kind of country are they going to live in if this...
I could not agree with you more. My wife and I have talked about this. These little grandkids we have, I look at them and I say, okay, what's going to happen to them now? You look at what's being done financially. We have the most corrupt and selfish Democrat Party. When you look at all the race baiting and racism, what is going to happen here? What is going to happen to these kids? When you look at the attack on the capitalist system, it is frightening. Absolutely frightening.
Frightening.
Yep.
It's frightening. The only colleges we have is Hillsdale and a handful of others. We have to start our own colleges.
Well, we're not going to. Let's be honest. What we need to do, though, is take control of these colleges. Most of them are public colleges. They're publicly funded. We're paying a lot of money to subsidize them through our taxes. Parents who are paying the tuition are subsidizing this. We need to have a say in what the hell's going on in these colleges and universities and stop sitting on our laurels. And same with the public school systems. The parents and really non-parents, we all own these school systems. We need to start showing up at school board meetings and take control of this damn agenda. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be fast, but we need to do these things, and we need to do it now. Jerry, thank you, my friend. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, to my Jewish friends out there, have a good Pesach. Have a good Passover. We'll be celebrating it here at our home as well. I'll be right back.
Mark Levin.
KSVP AM 990 and 93.7 FM.
Jesus once said, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Hey, I'm Pastor Nolan with Catalyst Church in Artesia. It's safe to say that we've all faced trouble over the last year. Work, school, sports, and many other social functions have been dramatically impacted, and we're still not quite back to normal. It can be overwhelming just to think about all the changes we have faced. Jesus' words still ring true for us today, and we can have courage knowing that no matter what we face in this world, there is one who has overcome it. I want to personally invite you to Catalyst Church on the corner of 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. The dress is casual, the teaching is helpful, the music rocks, and your kids will have a blast. Our worship service begins at 10 a.m., and we would love for you to join us. We hope to see you this Sunday at Catalyst Church.
And welcome to Artesia Bulldog Football here on 990 AM and 93.7 FM KSVP and live streaming video worldwide at ksvptv.com. Tonight, your Artesia Bulldogs travel to Hobbs, New Mexico to take on the Hobbs Eagles. And joining us in the booth tonight will be legendary broadcaster Jim Wilburn and Gene Dow to bring you all the action.
My friend. That's just another Bulldog touchdown.
Bulldog football on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by 42 Construction, ENMU and ENMU Roswell, Roswell Seed Company, Guy Chevrolet, Artesia Animal Clinic, KFC of Artesia, Moppin and Brown Dentistry, Artesia Ford Sales, J.S. Ward & Son, Pop's Diner, Edge Safety, Forest Tire, La Fonda, Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Tate Branch of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Kane Electric Supply, Castle Rentals, Catalyst Church, Farm Bureau Agent Brandon Williams, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, New Hope Baptist Church, and TMJ Auto Repair.
We'll take you down to the field with Jim and Gene right after this.
Hey, Bulldog fans! Just like the Bulldogs, you too have a chance to win big on tire rotations and oil changes. TMJ Auto is giving away a free tire rotation and oil change every quarter of the year. Surf onto their website, tmjautorepair.com, and find the Register to Win tab. Your name will be placed in the drawing and no purchase necessary. Plus, find other great deals and savings on tmjautorepair.com.
Do you need a new vehicle to haul your kids and their stuff? Do you need a commuter car that gets you from A to B safely, efficiently, and in comfort? At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, our professional sales staff are trained and ready to assist you in finding the right vehicle without the hassle. This month, current Buick and GMC owners can qualify for up to $1,000 in additional savings just for being loyal owners. Top that with 0% APR for up to 72 months on top sellers including Sierra, Acadia, Enclave, and Terrain. We look forward to helping you today at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia or buy online at guychevy.com.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
The COVID-19 vaccine has arrived at Artesia General Hospital. Artesia General has entered Phase 1B of vaccine distribution based on CDC guidelines. If you are 75 or older, have a chronic condition, or are a frontline essential worker in critical infrastructure workplaces, you may qualify for the COVID-19 vaccine. Visit artesiageneral.com/COVID vaccine or call 575-736-8369 to learn more and add your name to the waiting list. Vaccines will be distributed as they are received. For ongoing updates, please visit artesia.com/COVID.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Find the pot of gold at Castle Rentals all month long. It's time to get lucky on your next furniture purchase. The end of the rainbow has landed at Castle Rentals, where ye can save big on mattresses, love seats, sofas, washers, dryers, and so much more. Your chance to win big savings is going on all March long. Find the pot of gold at Castle Rentals, 2616 West Main in Artesia. The Pecos Valley's fun rent-to-own furniture store.
I don't care who it is. This is a brotherhood. And if we stand strong together, we can't be denied. If one of us go down, we have another, and another, and another that's ready to fight. So let's hit this field and bang them, bang them, bang them. Somebody light me up.
Here's the starting lineups on defense for your Artesia Bulldogs. At corner, senior number 22, Javen Ortega. At corner, junior number 49, Thomas Riley. At safety, number 13, senior Louis Pando. At safety, senior number 80, Zane Montgomery. At linebacker, number 38, senior Simon Jimenez. At linebacker, junior, number 52, Dominic Pacheco. At linebacker, number 22, sophomore, Davion Molina. At defensive end, number 78, senior, Kyler Beltran. At defensive end, senior, number 44, Roberto Morales. At defensive tackle, senior, number 99, Shorty Bustamante. At defensive tackle, senior, number 90, Michael Borunda. And at defensive tackle, senior, number 51, Caden Williams. Here is the starting lineups on offense for the Hobbs Eagles. At receiver, junior, number 82, Easton Kirkendall. At receiver, number 11, senior, Caleb Hendrick. At receiver, number 6, senior, Demetrius Frausto. At receiver, number 14, sophomore, Hayden Trevino. At receiver, junior, number 35, Corbin Thompson. On offensive line, number 77, junior, Mario Lozano. On offensive line, number 65, junior, Sony Sayosi. At defensive line, number 58, senior, Darius Mackey. At defensive line, senior, number 67, Gabriel Perez. And on offensive line, number 76, junior, Luke Robinson. At running back, number 23, senior, Isaiah Lycon. And at quarterback, junior, number 7, Colton Graham. Here's the starting lineups on defense for the Hobbs Eagles. At corner, senior, number 1, Adonis Bryan. At corner, senior, number 9, Braden Strickland. At free safety, number 33, junior, Isaiah Montez. At strong safety, number 5, senior, Hunter Wright. At linebacker, number 25, senior, Dre Jett. At linebacker, number 44, Aldo Argot. At linebacker, number 24, senior, Ray Forrest. At linebacker, senior, number 34, Seth Blakely. At defensive line, number 70, junior, Daylon Pellicer Perkins. At defensive line, number 90, junior Blake Hensley. And at defensive line, senior number 75, Carter Johnson. And now, starting lineups for your Artesia Bulldogs on offense. Number 89, receiver, senior Jacob Crichton. At receiver, number 40, senior Trenton Knowlton. At receiver, number 10, senior Braxton McDonald. At receiver, senior number 23, Jonte Rodriguez. At receiver, senior number 11, Ellington Baggerly. And at receiver, number 84, junior Randall Hamilton. At offensive tackle, senior number 62, Wiley Miller. At offensive tackle, number 56, sophomore Andrew Anguiano. At guard, number 79, senior Julio Baeza. At guard, number 74, juniors Jacob Velasquez. At center, senior number 57, Marcos Tavera. At running back, junior number 24, Jake Barrera. And at quarterback, number 12, senior Cord Cox. Jim Wilburn and Gene Dow right after this.
As a former Bulldog athlete, I know there's not much better than game day in Artesia. As a pastor, though, I can tell you that nothing beats Easter Sunday. Hi, I'm Pastor Nolan Frederick with Catalyst Church. I want to personally invite you to our Catalyst Church's Easter Sunday celebration on April 4th. We will be moving back to our two-service format that morning at 9:30 and 11 a.m. At Catalyst Church, everyone's welcome, nobody's perfect, and anything's possible. We'd love to see you Easter Sunday at Catalyst Church located at 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. Go Bulldogs!
Attention high school students, come join ENMU for their open house event on Saturday, March 27th. This is not another boring virtual event. During ENMU's open house, you'll have fun with multiple activities and interactions that have opportunities for you to earn door prizes, including an iPad, $500 scholarships, ENMU t-shirts and backpacks. Attend 3 or more sessions and ENMU will send you a $10 gift card to McDonald's. Sign up today at enmu.edu/open house. Explore, experience, excel. ENMU.
Hey everybody, stuck at home? Let the folks at Artesia Ford Sales help you. If your car or truck needs service, Artesia Ford will come and pick it up and bring it back free of charge. This is available for customers who live within 15 miles of Artesia. So if you're stuck at home with the kids or work, don't worry about that needed oil change, recall repair, or any other maintenance need. Artesia Ford will pick up and deliver for free within a 15-mile radius of Artesia. Artesia Ford Sales, we're here for you.
Bob Reed Pest Control is committed to providing the most modern pest control management solutions for homes and businesses. Bob Reed can handle every aspect of pest control, from general insects to trees, shrubs, yard treatments, and commercial weed control. They're the only authorized Centricon termite elimination system operator in southeastern New Mexico. No job is too big or too small. Call Bob Reed Pest Control today. Southeastern New Mexico's pest management professionals, 623-5344, and find them fast in names and numbers.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I'm Brandon Williams, Artesia's local Farm Bureau agent. Call us today, 746-2171.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Hello, this is Steve Berumen at Lobo Trucking. If you're looking for a place to be a Class A CDL driver that pays you on a weekly basis, this is the spot for you. You can apply in Artesia. You can apply at the Hobbs Yard. Contact number for me is 575-391-1331. I do have end-of-the-year bonuses, paid vacations, 401k plans, and paid insurance.
Call Steve at Lobo Trucking today, 391-1331, Equal Opportunity Employer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Artesia High School Bulldog football action on KSVP and KSVP 93.7 FM. I'm Gene Dow, fill-in host #1, and it is our great privilege and honor to welcome back all the way from Lubbock, Texas, the former voice of the Artesia Bulldogs, Mr. Jim Wilburn. Hi, Jim.
Lost but not forgotten, Gene. How you doing today?
Hey, we are doing fantastic. We're here in Hobbs, staring straight into the sun.
I thought it was bad in September or whenever we used to come over here in the fall, but March is worse.
That's right. Well, thanks for coming over and getting ready to call the game for us. It's a beautiful night for football here in late March, and the Hobbs Eagles are getting ready to kick off to your Artesia Bulldogs.
And, Gene, I want to tell people living in Artesia, if I don't see your son's number, I can't call his name. If I can't call his name, we'll just say they did a good job. The kickoff will go out of bounds. The Bulldogs will take the ball, I would assume, at the 40-yard line.
And you notice they have these lighted down markers now, so to make it easier for us to see the first down, second
lighted
down.
Lighted down marker. Where's the lighted down
right
marker?
There across the way, walking up the 30-yard line. He hasn't turned it to us yet, but he's putting it on the 35.
Well,
and there
I
it
can't
is,
see for this. Oh, I see it now, yeah. Oh, how about that?
Big red one.
Bulldogs have it first down and 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming out will be Cord Cox with Barrera in the backfield with him. Braxton McDonald and Rodriguez in the slot. Hamilton and Creighton split wide. Ball's on the far side of the field as we look at it here from Watson Memorial Stadium. Hobbs faking the blitz. Here they come. And we've got stoppage of play before it gets underway here.
Probably an offsides, Jim, and sure enough, there it is, false start. They tricked the Bulldogs into jumping off.
They kept jumping like they were coming, and one of the Bulldogs flinched, and that's going to cost them 5. So the ball will be moved back to the 30-yard line, the Bulldog 30 on the far hash mark on the side where all the Artesia fans are. Good group of fans over there this evening. All right, here we go again. Cox calling the signal. Again, they faked the coming. Inside handoff. Barrera comes to the right side. Hit and knocked down at about the 34-yard line, or 33, but they're going to spot it. Going to be a gain of 4. That'll bring up second down and 11. They have to get out to the 45-yard line before we get the first down.
You know, it's been a weird football season because teams that you think would dominate have struggled, and teams that are struggling, you would think, you would think would struggle are doing really, really well this year.
Well, I know Hobbs, have they won a game? I don't think they've won a game.
No, they're 0-3.
There's a left-handed pass up the field, caught down across the 40 to the 45, 47-yard line. And that will be caught by number 23, Johnny Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets the ball out near midfield. That's going to be a first down. We're going to spot him across the 45 at the 47-yard line. And Cox completes his first attempt here this evening. Bulldogs will stay in the double slot formation, one back in the backfield. That is Barrera. Snap is back. Inside handoff, Barrera right up the middle. Gets hit. Whoa, I mean, he did get hit very, very hard. Right at the line of scrimmage. That was hit by number 42 for the Hobbs Eagles.
Yep. Don't know if we have him on the roster or not, but
well, I have all their starters here, but I don't see 42. Maybe they changed him out. Anyway,
it was a good hit.
Yes, it was. Bulldogs did, however, pick up 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Cox awaits the snap. Back it comes. Looking. Now he's going to run up the middle across midfield into Hobbs territory. Gets across the 50 to about the 47-yard line. And that'll bring up third down and about 4 for the Bulldog.
Those linebackers for Hobbs really, as soon as he tucked that under, they came up in a hurry.
Very active out there, and they're faking blitzes all the time and keeping the Artesia linemen occupied as to who they're going to get and who they're going to pick up. 3rd and 4 from the 47 of Hobbs. Bulldogs have it. They had the opening kickoff, took it from the 30, picked up a first down. They face 3rd and 4 right now. In motion, man to the right, inside handoff. Oh, a pass across the middle. A great fake by Cox all the way down into knocked down at the 5-yard line. That is number 10, Braxton McDonald. Oh, that was a great fake. Had a man coming in motion. Cox faked the handoff to him, hit McDonald coming across the middle, and he almost got into. We're going to pull it back. There is a flag on the play. illegal player down the field for the Artesia Bulldogs.
No. No.
That'll bring up now 3rd down and 8, as one of those linemen had gotten downfield and the flag was laying right at his feet. So the official was very astute to pick that up. 3rd and long. Oh, the sun's about to set, Gene. I can almost see the players.
I'm kind of in the same boat with you there.
Cox snap back, looking, still looking. Now he's going to break free, under pressure. Going to be hit, gets away, spins away. He's across midfield, across the 45, gets down close to the 1st down, and he's still going inside the 40, all the way down to about the 36-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10. Great movement that time by Cox. He had great protection, just couldn't find anybody open. He moved to the left, moved to the right, dodged, darted, and worked his way up the field for a 1st down at the Hobbs Eagles 36-yard line.
And when he was moving to the left, there was a receiver open down around the 30, but he was under so much pressure, he couldn't see him down there.
A lot of black jerseys hanging on to his ankles there. All right, the Bulldogs have it 1st and 10.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your
side handoff coming to the outside and going to be thrown for a loss? Great defensive pressure that time by the Hobbs Eagles. Defensive end that time. Perkins and Hemsley also in on the tackle. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. No, he lost a couple yards. 2nd and 12. So the Bulldogs break the huddle. 8 minutes and 25 seconds. They've had the ball the entirety of this 1st quarter. Cox awaits the snap, fakes the inside handoff, rolls to his right with the left hand. Oh, in the chest and out of the hands of the intended receiver down there. And, Gene, can you see that young man's number?
Let's see, this one right here?
No, the one coming back over here on the far side.
Okay.
Looked like it was 89. Looked like Creighton. I believe that's who it was. I don't want to say it was because he dropped it.
So you didn't hear him say that name at all?
No, I didn't, unless it was him. And you'll find out when you look at the – I'm sure a lot of you are watching the feed anyway. So, oh, we got a penalty again.
Yeah, we sure did. Did he signal what it was? I was looking at – I apologize. I was looking at something on the computer here.
Well, I was looking at the official, but I can't really see him, Gene. I told you my
so he's – yeah, I don't know.
Well, it must have been a big penalty because we're back about 15 yards.
To the 46.
Yeah. Have to get down to the 26 for the 1st down, so it's a 2nd and 20. Snap is back. Inside handoff on the draw up the middle. Jacob gets outside, across the 40, up to 35, pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line of the Hobbs Eagles. Big pickup there all the way down to the 30. Well, they're going to say he stepped out at the 37. So that'll bring up 3rd down now, and still about 12 to go for the 1st down for the Bulldogs.
He's putting on some moves, wasn't he?
He was. Bulldogs have held this ball all through this 1st period. 8 minutes to play here in the 1st period. Take my glasses off. Maybe I can see without them. I had cataract surgery, and the laser messed up my right eye. Back to throws. Cox has plenty of time across the middle. It's incomplete. Over the head of the intended receiver. I believe that was Johnny Rodriguez, the intended receiver, over his head. And that'll bring up now 4th down. Bulldogs will go for it, I assume, as we are that deep in their territory, down to the 36-yard line.
There,
Cox had run over to the sideline, got the play from Coach.
Let's see, I don't know. I don't see any flags out here to know. I mean, it's windy up here in the. Okay, there's the big flag. They've got the wind. It's kind of a cross breeze right now from right to left. So
south and southwest.
And they're going to call a timeout, Bulldogs.
Timeout taken. Bulldogs have had the ball all the way. It's 0-0. We'll be back.
There is a difference
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back on KSVP. I'm Gene Dow. Jim Wilburn, the voice of the Bulldogs, back with a big 4th down play for the Bulldogs on this opening drive.
4th and 12 for the Bulldogs, Gene, as Cox will stand back there again with Barrera. Officials have had a little conference over there. Now they're putting the ball back in play. Sun has finally gotten out of our eyes, as it has set in the west. And
yeah. And now the breeze is
getting cool.
Yeah. Hey, I figured, you know what I just realized? If I had lowered this to here,
yes,
it would have blocked the sun.
Yes. Why didn't you think of that, Jim?
I just did.
You dummy.
Well, like you said, that was quite of a lengthy conversation that they had.
Yeah, I don't know what the discussion was, but they're going to put it back in play now. 4th down for the Bulldogs. Snap is back. Cox looking under pressure. Oop.
Another flag.
Whistle and a flag.
On the far side there may have been another illegal motion or offsides.
Well, he never threw the ball, so.
And dead ball foul, offsides, Hobbs.
Yeah.
So
they keep faking like they're going to come, and I guess that time they came a little bit too far.
Yep.
And picked up the offside penalty, so that'll give the Bulldogs a little better opportunity to pick up the first down. It'll be 4th and about 6 now, closer to 5 maybe. Cox, the only back in the backfield, will go trips to the right, slot left for the Bulldog. Snap is back. Cox looking. Great protection, going deep into the end zone, and it's going to be well over the head of the intended receiver down there, and that'll bring up a return.
Well, that should have been on downs.
Yes, it will go back over on downs now to the Hobbs Eagles, and they'll get the ball here with 7:45 left to play in the first period. Their first possession of the ball game. And the Hobbs Eagles have Colton Graham as their quarterback, Isaiah Lacone, the running back. Slots are Franco, Trevino, Hendrick, and Kirkendall are their split ends. 2 backs in the backfield now, but they'll switch up into a double slot to the left, come in motion, hand it off, running around the left side, and boom! Hit right at the 30-yard line for a loss of about a yard. Great defense by the Bulldogs that time, as a lot of people got to the ball. And I would assume that Pacheco and Molina were on there because they came around their side. And again, it's been 8 years since I've done a football game, and I cannot see the numbers on the Bulldogs' back. Hobbs, I can see the white on black, but the orange on white, just can't pick it up.
Well, have you been doing any play-by-play?
I've done some baseball and some basketball, but not during the pandemic. Haven't done anything.
Eagles get a
completed pass out to about the 40-yard line. And
bring up like a 3rd and 1.
Caleb Heddick was the young man who caught that pass, a 6', 370-pound senior. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Eagles, just shy of the 40-yard line. Quarterback comes up underneath, and he'll sneak it for the first down.
Let's see. Did he get the first down?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he surged that far.
Yeah. Yep, they gave it to him.
Colton Graham just got up under center and pushed himself forward along with the center, and they pick up the first down. The inside Bulldogs were there to make the stop. Shorty Barrera, among others. Graham stands back with Lacone, fakes it to him, pass out to the far side is complete, but Bulldog defense is there to make a quick stop. And Simon Jimenez was in there on the tackle that time for the Bulldog.
You know, the Eagles tried to run a little kind of a pick, if you will, And Simon had none of that. He came right through the defender and got to the ball, the receiver there.
By the time the ball got there, he got there.
That's right.
And the snap is back. Inside handoff and getting across the 40 out to about the 45, maybe the 46-yard line is Lacombe for the Eagles.
That cut down on the wind, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that helped a lot. Oh, you shut the door, took the draft away.
I'm sorry.
A pickup of, oh, that's great. Pickup of only one that time. So that'll bring up 3rd and 9 now for the Hobbs Eagles. 5:18, 5:17 left to play here in the first period. No score. Bulldogs held the ball for quite a while there. Were unable to score, had turned it over on downs. The Eagles have picked up 1 first down, back to throw, going deep across the middle, and it is incomplete. And there for the defensive play for the Bulldogs was Zane Montgomery. And the Bulldogs are going to receive a punt here. And can you see those numbers going back, Gene?
Let's see. That looks like number 10 and number 23.
Okay. 10 and 23 for the Bulldogs going back. And that's Davian Molina is one of them.
So both teams fail to score on their first possession. Hopefully the Bulldogs will get the ball here.
Yeah. Snap is back, kick is away. It's a low driving kick that will hit at about the 25-yard line.
Oh, did that hit a Bulldog?
If it did, the Hobbs Eagles jumped on it. Let's see if they say it did. No, they say the Bulldog ball.
Because there was one Bulldog that was running right in behind the Hobbs guys. And
they very alertly fell on the ball in case it had have touched one of the Bulldogs. They would have had it. But
well, and the officials are conferring. And they are reversing the call.
They're going to give it to the Hobbs Eagles. They're going to say it did graze the leg of one of the Bulldogs there, and the Eagles alertly falling on it, picking up the first down.
Because I thought, why would Hobbs fall on it? You would want to just keep rolling around.
Yeah.
So they must have felt that a Bulldog touched it, and the officials, after a conference, agreed.
They agreed. First down and 10 at the 23 now for the Hobbs Eagles. So instead of the Bulldogs being on the offense, the Eagles continue to have the ball. Inside handoff going around the left side is Caden Trevino. And he's knocked down after about a 3-yard gain. Well, that guy contradicted me, didn't he?
Well, he's probably seen the Eagles a little more often than we have.
Okay, a pickup of 2 that time by the Eagles will bring up 2nd and 8 as we have 4:17 left to play here in the first period. Snap is back. Fake the inside handoff. Quarterback keeper gets out across the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. Nice move that time by Graham as he faked that handoff and took it himself around the left side. Do we have a light in here, Gene?
We do. Would you like there to be light?
Let there be light. So that's going to bring up 3rd and a bit. Oh, that's great. Now I can see the paper anyway. May not be the motion man coming around the right side, gets the corner. He's at the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Hobbs. Hobbs Eagles go on top here 6-0 in the first period. After the botched punt, the Bulldogs turn it over. And the Hobbs Eagles take advantage and get the first down on a 4th down and then run it in for the touchdown. 6-0 Hobbs as we have 3 minutes and 8 seconds remaining to play here in the first period. Hobbs on to try the extra point. Snap is back, kick is up, kick is good. 7-0 Hobbs, 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to play in the first period, and we'll be back.
Edge Safety and Services, LLC in Artesia is looking for a responsible sales representative. Must be organized, be able to multitask, demonstrate leadership, and have great communication skills. Position requires a clean driving record, and you must be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. Position requires 3 years of sales experience and references. A valid driver's license will be required when submitting the application. Applications will be accepted in person at 2801 North Freeman in Artesia. Office hours are 8 to noon and 1 to 4, Monday through Friday. 575-736-1047. Equal opportunity employer.
Okay, welcome back here. And again, for those of you watching online, we had the computer rebooted in the middle of our broadcast here. So hopefully we've got I think I've got it back up and running, Jim.
Well, I bet you do.
So
that's your job.
That's my job. Let's see, I've got...
And you do it very well.
Yep, everything's green over here. All right, so the Hobbs Eagles score a touchdown, and they take a lead over the Bulldogs. 7-0?
Yep.
Okay.
Standing back, going to run the... Starburst. The kick is away, and it's a low line drive kick picked up, and they do go with the Starburst going around the right side. Hit, upended hard at about the 24-yard line was the Bulldogs. So they'll take over first down and 10 now at their own 24. Beautiful downfield tackle. And that'll bring Cord Cox and Jake Barrera back out there along with McDonald, Rodriguez, centers Marcos Tavera, Jacob Valenzuela at the guard, Baez is the guard, Willie Miller, and Andrew Aguinueno. I hope that's right.
So, yeah, I apologize for that, Jim. The computer just rebooted.
That's all right. Bulldogs under center. First time I've ever seen a Bulldog quarterback under center.
And he threw a bad pass.
Well, it was low, kind of intended for the receiver out there about down to his knees. That is something new. The years of what's the coach's name?
Cooper?
Cooper
Henderson?
I never saw Cooper put somebody under center. He may have, but I don't remember seeing it. Anyway, the Bulldogs come out now in the traditional formation, double slot. Slot left, slot right. Oh, that guy had to be offside is the way he came across there. But I guess not. The handoff was given to Barrera, and he had some high stepping, but only got a yard or two. Well, that defensive player was in the backfield before the ball was hardly snapped. So the linebackers, as Gene noted a few moments ago, are really shooting those gaps on the Bulldogs, timing the snap. And he was back in the backfield before Cox hardly got the ball.
And they've only been caught, if you will, one time on that.
3rd and 9 now for the Bulldogs from their own 25-yard line. Snap is back. Fake the inside handoff. Cox will roll to his left, looking, going back across the field. A long pass. That could be intercepted.
No, he caught. Oh,
he dropped it. Number 14 for the Bulldogs had the opportunity to catch that, Jacob Creighton. And it looked like the ball hung up in the air in that wind. The Hobbs defender was there, but he ran under the ball, and it flew back into Creighton's arm, and he dropped it. 4th down Bulldogs, so that'll bring out a punt. 4th down and 9 for the Bulldogs. They will punt it away.
The quarterback's under so much pressure. There are some receivers winding their way open, but he's scrambling for his life back there.
Well, he went all the way to the left and tried to throw all the way across, and that's a long pass into that wind. Snap is a high one. Running kick is away, and it's going to be taken by Hobbs at about the 40, across midfield, 45, 40, 35-yard line where he's finally wrestled out of bounds there, and there's a flag afterwards. And Johnny Rodriguez was there to make the tackle for the Bulldogs, but flag was thrown. I don't know what that flag was about. Maybe somebody hit him out of bounds, or maybe there was a hold by Hobbs. Let's see what it is. Boy, that was a great punt return as he caught that ball on the run and got down across, but there was Rodriguez to upend him. Officials talking it over, and let's see who's going to go against.
Here's the call.
It is.
Personal foul against Artesia.
Late hit out of bounds on the Bulldogs, so that's going to give them 15 more yards, give them the ball first down and 10 at the 16-yard line. So the Bulldogs have shot themselves in the foot here. And after the great punt return, then the 15-yard penalty sets them up first down and 10 at the 16-yard line of the Bulldogs. Snap is back. Inside handoff. Oh, nice cut. Outside, across, and in for the end zone. Number 23, Isaiah Lecone. Boy, that was some nice cuts that he made in there. And the Hobbs Eagles go on top here by a score of 13-0. The muff punt, the punt return, and the ensuing roughing penalty has set the Hobbs Eagles up here, and they take advantage. They lead it by a score of 13-0 here with 2:05 to play in the first quarter.
Well, you're talking about taking advantage of the opportunities given to them.
Snap is back, kick is up, kick is good. Hobbs Eagles lead it now 14-0. 2:05 left to play in the first. We'll be back.
For your commercial business, John Deere makes it easy to assemble a team of quality machines with the Green Fleet purchasing program. With Green Fleet, the more you buy, the more you save. It's that simple. The John Deere Green Fleet program is based on a simple point system, allowing you to earn discounts by buying a variety of equipment or several pieces of the same equipment. It's up to you. John Deere's Green Fleet program. Discounts that allow you to boost bottom line profits. Come by Pecos Valley Equipment at 312 West Ritchie in Artesia or call 748-1400.
Well, we've been broadcasting for almost 30 minutes, and the Eagles have taken advantage of opportunities given to them to score 2 touchdowns. They lead the Bulldogs 14-0, and we're still in the first quarter.
Mental miscues on the part of the Bulldogs have led to both of those scores.
Well, Jim, what have you been doing during all this? I know you live in the free state of Texas. You guys have been like eating in restaurants and going to shows and stuff like that.
We haven't had too much. You know, about one thing is you can't go to church. That's kind of called off, and but other than that, I don't go too many places. Kick is back. Bulldogs going to get into the Starburst. Hand it off, come around the left side, and they sniffed it out pretty quickly. And I can't see that young man's number, Gene, can you?
That 23 on the return for us, and then...
Okay, Bulldogs will take over now. The 23 is right here, Darren Molina.
Kind of a slow developing Starburst.
Yeah. Like, you go, no, I'll go. No, you go.
And that gave Hobbs enough time to get there to defend it.
Sniffed it out pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't go. Oh, there's another penalty on the Bulldogs. They're going to back this one up. That's a big one, too. All the way back to the 10-yard line.
Ooh.
And again, the Bulldogs having to go into this rather strong southerly wind.
You know, that's just what's been so amazing about this season. I'll tell you here in a second.
All right, Cox awaits the snap. Inside handoff. There goes Barrera. He's down across the 15, the 20. And there's another flag flying in there, so we'll have to wait and see what that one is. He had almost enough yardage for the first down, but let's wait and see what the call is.
It's up there near, well, it's at the 18-yard line, so they're still talking about it there. It's like the referee is explaining, explain yourself, son.
Yeah, explain it. Explain it. Tell me, boy. I say.
and he says, well, come over here and help me explain it.
Yeah. And who's it going to go against?
Blocking the back on the Hobbs Eagles, so that'll help the Bulldogs.
Explain it to me, Gene. How do you block in the back if you're on defense? Explain it to me.
I think that's maybe what you're just like the referee there.
Block in the back on defense. Okay. I will take it. First down, Bulldogs get it out across the 30 to 32-yard line, where it'll be Cord Cox and Barrera in the backfield. Snap is back. Cox looking, under pressure, gets the throw away, is complete. Boy, that's a nice-looking tackle, but
they
blew
whistle.
it dead as the receiver out there broke away, and that was Braxton McDonald, when he caught that ball. He broke away, but they had blown it dead. Initially, it would look like a great hit, but he spun away from it. But the call was whistle had blown it dead, and that'll be a pickup of 3, bring up 2nd down and 7 now for the Bulldogs.
Your forward momentum has stopped, and Braxton's like, no, it hadn't.
No, I'm going the other way. I absorbed the hit, and he did. 2nd and 7 now for the Bulldogs. Cox stands back there with Beretta. Snap is back, inside handoff to Barrera. He's across the 40 and close to the yardage necessary for the first down, out across the 41, 42, and I believe he has it. Yes, he does have enough yardage for the first down. You know, you got to feel for these seniors here, Gene. Playing football, 4 or 5 game season in the spring, and those seniors, gosh, what a robbery. I've been watching high school football in Texas all year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. They need to get on the scoreboard here. They trail 14-0 with 45 seconds in the first period. And again, there's a whistle and stopping play prior to the snap of the football, and the Bulldogs are moving back. False start Bulldogs. That's going to cost 5 more, and that'll move them back 5 yards. 1st and 15. The ball's going to rest right at the 38-yard line of the Bulldogs on the far hash mark. Cox awaits the snap back. 14-0 Hobbs Eagles. Snap is back, high snap, handed off to Barrera, goes around the right side. He's going to be hit and knocked down right at the yardage marker. Maybe a pickup of 1. Jet in there on the stop for the Hobbs Eagles. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 14. Ball rests at the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs on the right hash mark. Going to have to hurry to get this play off before the first period is over. 10 seconds remain. Snap is back. Cox looking. Going deep, way down the field. Has a man, and it is incomplete. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver down there. I believe, again, that was McDonald. Braxton McDonald was the intended receiver over his head. And that'll bring up now 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Again, 14 to go for the first down. They got to get it across midfield, and that will end the first period with our score. The Hobbs Eagles 14, the Artesia Bulldogs nothing. We'll be back for the second period right after this.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, safety, and in turn, enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient payment methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Online Account Management to get started.
Well, we played the first quarter here in Hobbs, America, and the Hobbs Eagles lead the Bulldogs 14-0. And in this very abbreviated season with the NMAA getting ready to announce some bowl games here in the next few days, this is kind of a big game for these two teams.
That's right. Hobbs wanting the game, Bulldogs wanting a good one. Snap is back. Under pressure, gets the throw away, under pressure, and is complete. Caught out there at the 45, and it's caught by Barrera as he snuck out of the backfield. Not going to be enough for the first down, though. And the ball will, or it'll be fourth down now. That guy is quick changing that lighted signal over there. So it'll be fourth down, about 6, and the Bulldogs are going to go for it. Boy, this is a big play this early in the ball game. This is early in the ball game to take this big a chance, but the Bulldogs got the wind at their back. They're going to go for it. The Eagles blitzing that last time almost got to Cox before he could get it away. Man in motion to the right. Double slot right now. Snap is back. Cox looking. Going deep across the field. Has a man.
Oh, there's the flag.
Ball got there about the same time as the man, but they called the interference, and Braxton McDonald was who it was intended for.
And 16 over here on Hobbs.
The hit was by a Hobbs Eagle, number 16. I don't have him. He wasn't on that list that they gave me.
So, yeah, they're going to, and in high school, that's 15 yards and a first down.
Yeah. So it'll be first down Bulldogs as they catch a break here.
Locals didn't like it, did they?
No, they didn't. They like all those penalties on us, but not that. First down 10 Bulldogs at the 38-yard line of the Hobbs Eagles. Cord Cox stands back there waiting for the snap. Here comes the blitzing middle linebacker, passes across the middle, caught again by Braxton McDonald. McDonald made the catch across the 30 down to about the 26-yard line. Another first down for the Bulldogs. So the quick strikes of the Bulldogs are happening now as they've gotten the win at their back, and Cox's throws are right on the money. And that big receiver, Braxton McDonald, there to make the catch. Creighton splits wide to the right this time for the Bulldogs.
And looks like Hobbs may have jumped again. Bulldogs are clapping.
Yeah. I think after they were getting across there pretty quickly, so the Bulldogs may have changed up their snap count and pull them offside that time because they were all pretty happy about it as they were slapping their hands together. It'll be 1st and 5 now for the Bulldogs from the 21-yard line of the Hobbs Eagles. The Bulldogs trying to get on the scoreboard. Snap is back. Inside handoff. Barrera breaks it across the left side, out across the 15, down to about the 14-yard line. Barrera on the pickup, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Picked up enough for the first down just inside the 15-yard line. We'll call it the 14.
Just when you think they're going to throw it,
they run it.
They run it.
Yeah.
So that's a good
play.
play.
I tell you, Barrera is very shifty back there. Cox again lines up with Barrera just to his left. Snap is back. Oh, under pressure. Gets away from that pressure. Going to run around the left side. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for a couple maybe. As he'll go down at about the 13-yard line. Pick up a 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 now for the Bulldogs. Cox did a good job of getting around the left side, but boy, out of nowhere came one of the Hobbs Eagles. I believe it was Hunter Wright that came up to make the stick.
Well, they definitely are shooting 1 or 2 linebackers in a different gap,
Yeah.
and they've had some success getting in the backfield.
Sometimes it's their safeties coming on a run all the way up the field, blitzing across there. Inside handoff this time again to Barrera, and he has it across the 10 down to about the 8, possibly 7-yard line, where it'll be third down now for the Bulldogs and about 4. Pickup of about 5 that time. 3rd and 4 from just inside the 10 at the 8. 3rd down and 4. We have 8:58 to play here in the first half. Bulldogs trying to get on the scoreboard. Cox again. Snap is back, looking, throws it in the corner, caught, knocked out of bounds, but it's enough for the first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Can you see that guy's number?
It's number 10.
10 for the Bulldogs.
Braxton.
Braxton McDonald. That guy has caught a lot of balls here this evening.
He's everywhere.
First and goal, Bulldogs.
Four down territory. I don't think they're going to kick a field goal here. They're going to try to get it in the end zone.
I believe so.
But, you know, this is a team, with the exception of the Dust Bowl against Goddard, they scored, you know, lots of points in the ball games they play.
Inside handoff and hit right at the line of scrimmage.
He may have gotten to the 2.
May have broke down there for a yard or two, but
yeah,
that was a lot of Hobbs Eagles in, and that big number 71, who I didn't know was going to get out there or not, but he was right in the middle of that stop. He's a defensive lineman. I don't have his name, but he made the long run out there and was right in the middle of the tackle. Down to the 2, where it'll be second and goal.
Now let's see if they go right or go left.
Or straight up the middle.
Straight up the middle.
Under center now goes Cox. He's going to try a quarterback sneak, but boy, he didn't get a very good jump that time. Looked like he may have mishandled the ball. And he tried to step in that gap to the left, and there was no room there. And that'll bring up third down and goal now from about the 2.
Yeah, no gain. No loss, but no gain.
No gain, no loss. Third and goal. 7:35 to play. Cox back to quarterback draw.
Did he get it?
And
he did.
The official said he did get in.
Yeah.
So it in on the quarterback draw. Cord Cox dropped back and went right up the middle. Just got into the end zone. The Bulldogs are on the board here. 14-6. Hobbs leads, and the Bulldogs are on to try the extra point. Is that number 10, Gene, doing the kicking?
Yep.
That's McDonald again, showing his versatility.
And holding it is 24, Barrera.
Low snap. Good job by Barrera getting it down and up and good. So it's 14-7. Bulldogs trail by 7 with 7:27 left to play here in the first half.
Hello, Bulldog fans. It's Martin from Frost Mortgage in Artesia, your local lender. While the Bulldogs are scoring high, your mortgage should be going low. Rates are at an all-time low, and it's time to cash in on it. So call Martin at 575-749-6278 to schedule your free consultation. Remember, you have a choice when it comes to your home financing, so don't be misled. Call Martin at Frost Mortgage today.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated and is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 3094.
Welcome back. Bulldogs score a touchdown.
And I like my friend. There's just another Bulldog touchdown. I told Gene I forgot.
And I forgot you forgot. I should have done this, you know.
Anyway, Bulldogs on the board here now, trailing at 14-7 with 7:27 left to play in the first half.
Yeah, I didn't think 14 points was going to be enough.
No.
To win this game over Artesia. By the way, if you're watching online, Isaiah normally would sit up in the camera booth. But some team took that whole booth over, so he had no place to go. So he's down the way trying to shoot through a couple of windows.
Eagles run a starburst of their own around the right side and picked up and knocked down at about the 23-yard line. So it'll be Eagles football at their own 24-yard line. First down and 10 at that point.
So just Isaiah says, I'm trying. He's moving the camera. He's getting in different windows so you can get a shot. I guess a few folks have been a little less than happy with that, but
now there's a reason, and the reason is he can't get where he should be.
That's right. So we're getting it the best that we can. And I apologize with the computer doing that deal earlier. That was freaky.
Eagle ball. Graham stands back there. Inside handoff around the right side. Across the 30, across the 35, 40, midfield, 40, 35, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Eagles.
Boy.
Can you see that number, Gene? C.D. Graham, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness.
That was a shot out of nowhere as Graham took it all the way, showed his speed, went down the right side into the end zone for the touchdown. 20-7. Hobbs Eagles lead it here. Man, that guy came out of nowhere.
If he's not running track.
That was their quarterback. He must have faked the handoff and then followed that guy around the right side.
You know, there were Bulldogs giving chase, but
weren't catching.
No. Oh, my.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. 21-7, and just like that, the Hobbs Eagles answer, and they lead it here again by 14, 21-7.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Just showing Jim Wilburn how to watch the football game on his phone, even though you're here watching the football game.
Well, my son was wanting to know.
Yeah, and there it is.
There we go. Well, how about that?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty neat. Maybe I can see some of the numbers there better than I can out there on the field.
Well, they'll be a little bit behind. That'll be about 2 plays behind.
Oh, okay.
But let's see.
Kicking it off for the Hobbs Eagles, number 7, that is Graham, the quarterback. So he does everything for the Eagles. He runs it, he kicks it, and he throws it. Kick is away. Low bounding kick went over the head of the first Bulldog, bounced to the next. Oh, and he almost broke loose all the way down to the 45, down to midfield. Great run that time by the Bulldog kickoff man. Let's see if we can pick up the numbers. He comes off the ground.
23. Barrera.
Old Barrera.
Yep.
Same old people doing the job for the Bulldog. Jake Barrera. So the Bulldogs are going to have, this may turn into a track meet, Gene, before it's all over. First down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Cox wastes the snap. It's back. Lots of time. Fires out here. It's completed near the sideline. And that's McDonald again with the reception. Pickup of about 4 that time. That'll bring up 2nd and 6. So that was a good quick pass out there to McDonald. He broke one tackle, was picked up and knocked down by the Hobbs Eagles. With 6:30 to play here in the first half, 21-7. Eagles on top, in case you just joined us.
It's 8-6 Goddard.
Snap is back. Long pass down the field. Ooh, what a great catch that time. Oh, they say incomplete.
Oh,
boy.
That close.
That was Barrera down there on the reception. And it looked to me like he had it, but I guess it popped out at the last moment. That'll bring up 3rd down now for the Bulldogs. That wasn't Barrera. That was 23. Johnny Rodriguez. Barrera's 24. I'm going to get that straight in a minute. So Johnny Rodriguez almost with a great catch, but boy, was he hit. Here comes a snap and a shooting guard in there, and first down Bulldogs all the way down to the 35.
Well, I saw one of the linemen go down on his knee, you know, like he had ducked down, and I thought, oh, you know, bad snap or something like that. But that may have been what he was doing just to try to block those shooting linebackers.
Yeah, keep them from coming through there. First down Bulldogs. Even so, the little lighted sign says 2nd.
That's true.
Snap is back. Fake, roll to the left goes Cox. Looking in the end zone. There's a man down there, McDonald, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah.
The ball was thrown short, and the defensive player back there for the Eagles had a chance at it, and that was Hunter Wright, but was unable to come up with it. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Bulldogs. That is pretty neat, though.
Yeah.
That you can see all of that. Well, it seemed to be real time, Jim.
Well, it's going to be a little behind.
Yeah.
But
all right, here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 35, handoff, inside run. And again, that's Barrera. And he gets it down to the 30. That's going to be a pickup of about 5 and bring up 3rd down and a long 5, or maybe, 3rd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
We got to answer that touchdown. I mean, we don't really, you don't want to go into the locker room at the half a couple touchdowns down, you know.
Back to throw. Fires it out here on the wing, and there's another interference call, I believe, as the pass was intended for McDonald, and there to try to break it up for the Hobbs Eagles was number 33, and let's see, Adonis Bryan.
Yeah, it's another pass interference call on the Eagles, Jim.
Yep. So that's going to move it down past the 20, all the way down to the 15-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 15 of the Eagles. So the Bulldogs trying to answer that last Eagle sprint up the sideline for a touchdown as they trail it by 14 here with 5 minutes and 1 second remaining to play in the first half. Oh, the Bulldogs were in motion that time. The outside receiver on the far side got a little head start. So that'll move it back to the 20, where it'll be 1st and 15 at that point. I believe that was Braxton that got off the line a little bit early that time.
They give us 5.
Yep.
We give it back.
Cox rolls to his left. Nobody there. He can run if he wants to, and he's going to, down to the 10, or down to about the 11-yard line where he's hit and knocked down at that point, but a good pickup of about 9 yards that time. That'll bring up 2nd and about 7. 2nd and possibly, about 7 yards for a 1st down, and can get a 1st down without a touchdown. 4:30 to play here in the first half. Bulldogs trailing by 14, trying to get on the board here before the half. Cox has a snap, and we have a dead ball foul again.
Who flinched?
I don't know.
A legal procedure or false start, Artesia. Well, we know who flinched.
Yeah. Boy, that guy keeping the down marker over there is going back and forth, back and forth.
he's getting his exercise.
Yeah. Still 2nd down, however, after all of that.
We're down to 4:13 left here in the half.
Yep, Bulldogs need to get on the board. Clock is stopped after the penalty. Snap is back, looking, still looking, rolls to his left, now back to his right, back to his left, throws, and it is caught right down near the goal line at about the 2. Great reception down there. Boy, Cox was a cool customer as he had people wrapped all around his legs and finally got the pass away, and it was caught there by Rodriguez. Johnny Rodriguez made the reception, and the Bulldogs going to have 1st and goal from the 2. Boy, that was a great effort that time by Cord Cox as he had people draped all over him and stood in there, made the throw. Great catch, 1st and goal. Cox will go on a quarterback sneak, and he is.
Well,
I haven't seen anybody signal touchdown yet. I guess Cox is in for the touchdown. Nobody said. No one put their hands up.
Did you see anyone with their arms up?
My friend. Just another Bulldog touchdown. They trail it now 21-13. Not one official raised their arms up that I saw.
No. That was so weird.
Snap is a low snap. Kick is up and good. It just barely got through there. And the holder, Barrera, done a great job getting that ball down. And it'll be a score of 21-14 as we've got 3:44 until halftime. We'll be back right after this.
In Domino's, 42 is the number that you need to win. 42 Construction has been winning for their clients and are ready to earn your business on your next home or business project. 42 Construction specializes in exterior renovations to include roofing, fascia, soffits, and seamless gutters. Using quality materials, they can make everything new and long-lasting. Share your construction project with 42 Construction today and see their winning formula for your home or business structure. They are licensed, insured, and bonded for your residential and commercial needs. Learn more at 42constructionllc.com.
Welcome back here to Hobbs America, and teams have exchanged touchdowns here in the second quarter, and the Bulldogs are back to within 7, 21-14, and there's 3 minutes and 44 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Onside kick, team? No. Going to kick it away. Picked up at about the 5, back across the 20, 25, 30. One man to beat, and that one man didn't let him get by. Nice tackle there at about the 30-yard line. And okay, John Tay Rodriguez. Okay. You know, people don't know how hard I had to get you just to get a number down. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to do it right.
That's okay. Greg says hi.
Right. Yeah, Greg. Greg who?
Greg Brown.
Oh, well, I should have known. That guy knows what he's doing. Probably taking my picture.
With or without you knowing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quarterback keeps it. He's up the middle. That's the guy that went all the way a while ago. He's across midfield.
Oh, my goodness.
That could have been a late hit against the Bulldogs.
That was
there.
number 7 this time.
Yeah, that's the quarterback.
Quarterback Colton Graham.
Yeah. He faked the handoff and just took off up the middle. You know, it's been my experience watching Bulldogs before. Running quarterbacks seem to give them a little fit. That's a first down across midfield with 3:25 to play. So in the last 2 plays, they picked up about 75 yards of running with Mr. Graham doing most of it. He'll hand it off this time, and up the middle goes Lecon, and he'll be driven back after no gain on the play.
So
bring up second down and 10 now with 2:57 left to play in the first half.
So who's got the quarterback? Both of these quarterbacks can just make something happen on their
athletes.
own.
They're athletes, both of them. Graham will step back. Has 2 backs in the backfield this time. Only a slot to the right. Handed off up the middle.
Ooh.
And, boy, there was some hard hitting going on by the Bulldogs there.
Well, and he got stood up, and then the rest of the defense came running in.
Lecon again on the carry. That'll bring up third down. I wouldn't mess with handing that to the other guy. Take quarterback run. 2:09 to play here in the first half. This is a big down here for the Bulldog defense. Hold them down, you might get the ball back before half. The Eagles will go slot to the right. 2 backs in the backfield again, along with the quarterback Graham. Now they'll put Lecon in the slot to the right. And come back to this side on the screen. And he's going to go. Nobody there to stop him. Number 11, Caleb Hedrick. And the umbrella screen to the left after they sent everybody to the right. And he caught it, and he was gone. Hedrick. Caleb Hedrick. With 1:33 to go, the Eagles have answered the Bulldogs score, and they go up now 27-14 with 1:33 to go here in the first half. Boy, that was well set up. Had everybody going to the right, looked like for sure they were going to go to the right, and then came back with the umbrella screen, and across the field he went for the touchdown. High snap, kick is up, kick is low, hits the crossbar, no good.
It bounced right back at the kicker.
27-14, that may be a big point in this ball game, that missed extra point. We'll be back right after this.
At La Fonda Restaurant, you'll find delicious Mexican and American dishes served in a great family dining atmosphere. Mom can get her tacos, Dad can enjoy a steak, and the kids can sit down to cheese enchiladas or chicken strips. And if you don't have a lot of time during your workday, swing in for lunch and enjoy the lunchtime buffet. Find it all at La Fonda Restaurant in Artesia. Open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Friday. Closed Saturdays.
You're listening to Bulldog Football on KSVP Artesia, K229AS Artesia, where the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs come to play. We still say that from time to time. Another one of your creations.
Yeah, that and world famous Bulldog Bowl.
Yep, that's right. Still there.
Still there.
And I think, in the battle of the Jumbotrons, they have a new Jumbotron here at Hobbs.
Mm-hmm.
I am told, I think it was Mr. Knoll that told me this, that ours is 2 inches bigger.
Oh, well. Size matters. Kick us away. And thought about running the Starburst, but he kept the football. And that was Molina on the reception. And the Bulldogs are going to have it. First down and 10 at about their own 30-yard line.
Well, can they get it done in a minute and a half, Jim?
Why, sure. They can score in less than that. There might be 2 scores before that's over. The way the Hobbs Eagles have been going up and down the field. 27-14, they lead it. Bulldogs need to get on the board here before halftime with 1:31 to play. Cox wastes the snap. It's back. Oh, there's a draw play right up the middle and across the 40 out to about the 45-yard line. Nice run that time. Great blocking up front by the Bulldogs, as with the run was Barrera. Tavara Baeza. Nice blocking up front. There's a.
They say he was stopped in bounds, so they'll keep the clock going.
Yep.
Up to the 50.
Pass completed over there. Bulldogs going without no huddle. Deep throw down the sideline, and it is over the head of the intended receiver down there, Braxton McDonald, as he was running his heart out, but the ball was thrown out of bounds. He wouldn't have counted had he caught it. So the clock is stopped now with 53 seconds to go. Third down, Bulldogs from midfield. Boy, you can tell he has an arm. That one went about 55 yards in the air. Wow. My Barrera standing back there with Cox. Braxton, Creighton split out. Snap is back. Cox. Oh, he's under pressure, and he'll go down. He'll go down. A tackle from behind by the Hobbs Eagles. And that was number 25. Trey Jett on the tackle. He jetted out there and got it. That was a great tackle. 33 seconds. Clock running. 30 seconds. Fourth down, Bulldogs. They're going to go for it here with just a few seconds left on the clock.
They do use play clocks now,
Yeah,
so.
they may just let this run out.
Yeah, because the play clock's down to 14 and the main clock's at 11, so they don't have to run another play,
No.
do they?
Mm-mm.
So we may be at the half.
Well, unless we pull a trick play and snap it right at the 1 second.
No.
Well, we called timeout with 2 seconds.
We did.
Yeah. We didn't snap it, but we called timeout. So we're going to have that one last play. That was pretty good clock management there. Had you gone earlier and not been successful, Hobbs would have had a chance. But
With the fourth down, yeah. So
the Bulldogs are going to have the last play of the quarter unless there's a defensive penalty.
like a block in the back.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That's a new one.
I'm sure that's what that referee was saying. Explain that to me again. We saw that earlier in the game. So coming up at halftime, Jim, we've got a couple of past performances of the bands from Hobbs and Artesia that we're going to play on the radio and on the TV.
See some old people.
They are now. They weren't then.
Okay, Bulldogs are going to try and put one in the end zone here in this last play. Eagles have safeties all the way back to the 30-yard line. Snap is back. Cox. Oh, he's going to get hit from behind. He didn't see him coming. Defensive play there as he was hit from behind. He was waiting for his receivers to get down the field, and a big number 90 was that Gene came up there, and Blake Hensley, and Hensley from his defensive tackle position looped around, came around, and picked him up and knocked him down. That will end the half with our score: the Hobbs Eagles 27, Artesia Bulldogs 14.
Tate Branch presents our halftime show, and we are going to feature a band performance from the Artesia Bulldogs and the Hobbs Eagles. That's coming to you next. Don't go away. Here are some helpful tips to get you and your teeth through the winter months from Smile Expressions in Artesia. Brush your teeth twice a day. Brushing not only protects your teeth, but also protects the gums from catching infections. Use the right toothpaste. The cold winter air as well as sinus pressure can cause sensitivity. Floss daily. Flossing protects your mouth from developing plaque, which can make you more prone to problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and oral cancer. At Smile Expressions, we welcome new patients. Contact us today, 575-746-1900.
Hello Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC, and boy do I have a deal for you. Come down to KFC and try a $30 fill-up today. You'll get an 8-piece chicken of your choice in original or crispy, 12 crispy tenders, 2 large mashed potatoes with gravy, 1 large coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits. All this delicious food for only $30. We'll see you soon at KFC Taco Bell in Artesia.
Your KFC Taco Bell in Artesia is open. Drive through and pick up only. Order online and we'll bring it out to your car when you arrive.
welcome you back to Hobbs America. Thanks to Tate Branch for making it possible for our band presentations from the past. Hope you enjoyed that, since the pep band is all that can be here, but we're glad that they are here. We're getting ready for the second half, and Jim, the Bulldogs are down 27-14, and they're going to be
kicking off
to the Eagles.
Eagles get it, yeah.
So, what do you think so far from what you've seen from these two teams here today?
Tell you what, Hobbs is really impressed due to the fact they haven't won a game all year. But their quarterback, Colton Graham, that boy can run. And they've done a great job of running. And Bulldogs kind of gave them those first two touchdowns, a muff punt and then a long return and then a penalty, 15-yard roughing penalty, and set them up in real good field position. So those first two, but that next two, they earned those as two long runs by Graham. And they're leading in here. The only good thing that happened for the Bulldogs was that missed extra point, because that may prove big in this ball game. The kick is away, and they'll carry all the way down to the Hobbs 10-yard line, and they run a form of the starburst among young men coming around the left side across the 30, 35, 40, midfield, 45, 40, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Hobbs Eagles, and it was Trevino, Caden Trevino, and their version of the starburst bursts it right down the sideline for the touchdown. They run theirs a little differently from the Bulldogs. The man that catches the ball, he goes straight up the field, fakes a handoff one way, fakes a handoff the other way, and gives it to another guy. And Trevino all the way down the field in for the touchdown, and the Eagles have jumped out on top now 33-14 with 11:47 to play.
I mean, you described it perfectly. It's kind of like you said, a modified version of the starburst. And I'm watching this guy over here, and then I realized he doesn't have the ball. And you picked up Trevino, who did have the ball. That's a fake.
They're going to try to get a 2-point here, and he runs it into the end zone. Nice job by Graham as he faked and ran it into the end zone. So they get that mixed extra point back. And it's a 35-14 lead for the Hobbs Eagles, the winless Hobbs Eagles, as they lead the Bulldogs here with 11:47 left to play in the third period.
Saving money is much easier when you do it automatically. All you have to do is tell us how much you want to save, and we'll automatically deduct it from your checking account and put it in your savings account. Out of sight, out of mind. It's the easy way to save. Get started with automatic savings today. Western Bank of Artesia. We're big on you. Member FDIC.
We're big on you.
Welcome back here in Hobbs, New Mexico. Again, the Bulldogs are watching the Hobbs Eagles run all over them. Up in Roswell at the Wool Bowl, they've started the second half there, 12-8 Roswell over Goddard. And that's what's just so weird about this whole year. Goddard comes down to the Bulldog Bowl in the Dust Bowl and just runs all over the Bulldogs. Roswell comes to the Bulldog Bowl last week, and the Bulldogs run all over the Coyotes.
Yeah, spring football.
Let's not do that again.
Graham is kicking it off here for the Eagles, and the Bulldogs will try to run their version of the, he grabs it right at the sideline, and down he goes at the 26-yard line. That was number 23, wasn't it, Gene?
It was number 23?
Yeah, Jonte Rodriguez. Did I say that right that time? Jonte Rodriguez.
You got it.
And Braxton McDonald, not McDonald.
Yeah.
McDonald, okay. I'm sorry, Braxton's folks, people who love and care for the young man as I do. I didn't know I was saying it wrong. So Braxton McDonald. All right, the Bulldogs have it. Cord Cox. And what that has done, Gene, is that forces the Bulldogs to score nearly every time they touch the ball.
Yeah.
To keep up with them. Cox is back to throw, under pressure, gets it away across the middle, and almost intercepted. And the official got in the way that time. That ball was thrown right at his head, and at the last moment he ducked the Hobbs player came in and almost intercepted, and that would have been disaster because that would have been on the 30-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Yep.
But goes as an incompleted forward pass, brings up 2nd down and 10. Barrera back there with Cox. Bulldogs with big splits in their line. I hadn't noticed that earlier. Fake inside, running left is Cox. Oh, that's a right-handed quarterback. That throw was intercepted. That was a different quarterback. He threw it right-handed unless Cox is ambidextrous. Interception for the Eagles was by number 14. Let's see. He wasn't one of their projected starters. Did we have him down here as a nope? Anyway, the Eagles have it. I don't know who that was that threw the ball for the Bulldogs. He threw it right-handed, as Cox usually throws it. He does throw it with his left hand, but it's an interception, so Hobbs Eagles take over again on their own 36-yard line. Graham back there with 2 backs in the backfield. Inside handoff goes right up the middle across the 40 to the 41-yard line. A pickup of about 6 that time for the Eagles. And that was Corbin Thompson on the carry. And the tackle made by 99, Shorty Barrera for the Bulldog.
Yeah, kept him at 5.
Yeah. 2nd down and 5 for the Hobbs Eagles. 10 minutes and 57 seconds left to play here in the 3rd period. Snap is back to Graham. He's back to throw, goes deep down the sideline over the head of the intended receiver down there. That was intended for number 82, Easton Kirkendall. And Kirkendall tried to get there, but it was just over his head, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Hobbs Eagles.
Yeah, they've got a lot of speedy receivers. Kirkendall's one of them.
That was Ortega and Pondo back there defending for the Bulldogs.
Of course, we've seen Graham run like crazy, too. Trevino is pretty quick.
Inside handoff again. Goes nowhere this time. Bulldog defense was ready for that.
They're going to stop him for a loss.
Yeah, that'll bring up 4th down. A loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring out the punting team for the Hobbs Eagles, I'm sure. So the Bulldogs held them that time, and they will get the ball back here with 10:25 left to play in the 3rd. So a good defensive stand that time for the Bulldogs after falling behind by a score of 35-14. They could not afford to let the Eagles go again for another one.
Well, and then the interception.
Yeah.
I mean, that could have been really bad.
Yeah.
That's all predicated on Hobbs actually punting the ball here. Uh-oh, flags.
The flags fly.
Where is he? There he is.
Who are you looking for?
What is that signal? A legal substitution on the Bulldogs. Well, is that enough to give them a 1st down?
No, it shouldn't be. But it might entice them to go on 4th down. It'll be at their own 44-yard line.
I think once you're set, you
all
can't swap
all
players.
the fans are hollering, "Go for it!"
Yeah, but they're not paid to be the coach.
No. Yeah, it's easy to say "go for it" when you're not getting paid to win.
Good punt.
Man, nice catch back there by the Bulldog receiver. He's coming this way and hit and knocked down. Let's see if we can pick that number up, Gene.
I believe that is number 10.
Braxton McDonald.
There you go.
Braxton McDonald on the return.
Well, they'll get it back to the 38.
Yeah.
So we're not too far off of where we had it the last time.
1st down and 10. However, we've run about 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Well, that's true.
All right, the Bulldogs will have it back. And I don't know who was at quarterback a moment ago unless Braxton threw that one right-handed.
Number 12?
I mean, Cord Cox.
Is Cord Cox?
Yeah. Snap is back. Cox fires it across the middle, And I thought he was going across the middle, threw it to the outside, and that's no gain on that play.
Yeah,
and
there
was McDonald again on the reception.
One of the Eagles is just like a blanket, just
Yeah,
following him
draped
everywhere he
all
went.
over him. Did pick up 2, though. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 now with 9:33 left to play here in the third period. Bulldogs trail at 35-14. Snap is back. Cox throws it outside, and it's over the head of the intended receiver out there, and I believe that was intended for Jonte. Over his head, incomplete.
Yep. Would have been tough for him to get a first down where he was positioned, because he
Brings
still
up-
would have needed to pick up 3 or 4 yards.
Third down for the Bulldogs with 8 to go. Splitting way wide to the right here for the Bulldogs is number 14. I believe that's Creighton. Inside handoff this time. Try to fake them, and the run gets out to the 45 by Barrera, but not near enough for the first down. So that's going to bring up 4th and a long 3 for the Bulldogs.
And the Hobbs fans are saying, go for it.
Yeah. Well,
I think they are. They're not changing.
I guarantee you the Bulldogs will go for it.
Yeah.
If that Henderson lineage, Cooper would go for it in a New York minute. I'm sure his nephew's going to do the same here. What's his first name?
Rex.
Rex, yeah.
Nope, timeout.
Rex said, no, let's talk it over here, man. Talk it over. 8:36 to play, 35-14 Hobbs leads. We'll be back.
Even though you can't enjoy the feel of the 50s, you can still take the authentic flavor of the 50s to go from Pop's Diner. Old-fashioned favorites like jumbo cinnamon rolls, ice cream shakes, malts, and banana splits. All your favorites, including the famous donut burger, are waiting for you, along with fresh salads, fish platters, and even family pack meals just waiting to be picked up. Call your order ahead at 513-2000, and it'll be ready for you. The food, fun, and flavors of the 50s are waiting for you at Pop's Diner, 1502 West Main in Artesia.
4th down, Bulldogs going for it here. One man in the backfield, double slot to the right. Snap over the head of Cox. He's going to sprint with it, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to turn the ball over to the Hobbs Eagles. Well, a high snap. He did a great job just pulling it down, and as he tried to go around the left side, he was pulled down, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hobbs Eagles. So the Hobbs Eagles got their wish. The Bulldogs went for it, and they did not make it, so Hobbs takes over. 1st down and 10 at the 41 of the Bulldogs.
35-14 is the score. 8:26 on the clock. We're playing here in the third quarter.
Colton Graham is the quarterback, back there with Isaiah Lacombe. Put 2 men in motion this time, make it a double slot. Bring a man in motion, fake it to him, and
whistles and flags.
Whistles and flags. I think they had too many people in motion that time. 2 going to the left and 1 coming around the other way.
You mean that's not legal?
I don't think so.
It is a procedure penalty.
It looked like a Canadian football play. People were running in every direction. So that's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Hobbs Eagles. Stops the clock with 8:25 to play here in the third. The only score, the kickoff return for the touchdown by the Hobbs Eagles. Then we're going to go the double slot to the left this time. Bring the man back in motion. Hand it off to him, come around the left side, and he's going to pick up across the 45 down to the 40, and that's going to be back about where they needed to be for their original first down. Well, they're going to pick up 6, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9 now for the Hobbs Eagles. After the motion penalty on the play before, and we'll go under 8 minutes before this next play gets underway.
The way the play clock works now, once the previous play concludes, that's when the clock starts. So they don't, get set first and then wind the clock. It's a longer period, but it's...
Inside handoff this time across the 35. The man, if he could have kept his feet, he was gone. He was tripped up at about the 30, lost his footing. That's a single-digit number, isn't it, Gene?
I think it's 80.
80. Well, I don't have that.
Oh, okay. No, for our defender. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the defense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I don't see him on there anywhere.
But they do get the first down.
Mm-hmm.
But a touchdown-saving trip.
Yeah. He had nothing but green grass or green artificial turf. Come around the left side this time with a handoff, and down to about the 21-yard line goes number 23, Isaiah Lacone, the 5'6", 170-pound senior for the Hobbs Eagles. And he's going to pick up about 6 on the play. Jimenez on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Second down and 4 now for the Hobbs Eagles. And there's a lot of familiar Artesia people on the coaching side of the Hobbs Eagles.
You notice that?
Yeah. Pass into the end zone, incomplete. Intended down there for Presto. That'll bring up now third down for the Eagles, as well as they run the ball. I don't know if I would waste throwing it like that. But, again, I'm just an old man sitting up here trying to act like I can see what's going on.
Well, and if you would throw maybe a short pass and let the receivers who have a lot of speed.
But, like you say, they're in 4-down territory. They've still got a couple more to go.
Oh, yeah.
A formation in the backfield. There they're going to run it right up the middle down to the 20-yard line. So that's going to bring up 4th and 2. So what they've done is used a little time here and let the clock run down. And I'm sure they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Well, I guess according to where the down marker is, they didn't pick up anything on that. So still 4th and 4. I thought he went forward a little bit.
I did too.
Still 4th and 4, and they're going to go for it. And it's going to be Graham back there by himself with the double slot to the right, and they're going to take a timeout and talk things over.
That's Artesia timeout.
35-14, Hobbs Eagles lead. We'll be back.
The madness is happening all March long at St. Branch and Artesia. The invoice sales event has begun. What does that mean for you? You pay what they pay. All March long, you pay invoice price plus all the rebates on all new inventory. You heard right. You pay what they pay. Plus, now is the time to take advantage of some huge rebates. It's savings madness right now during the invoice sales event at Tate Branch and Artesia. The savings are mad, and go Bulldogs!
Welcome back. The voices you're hearing on the radio are the old men from the sea.
Echoes of the past.
Joby went fishing. Robbie's on some spring break thing somewhere.
Yeah.
And so I called up Jim and said, if you can find Hobbs, we'll...
Almost didn't through that dirt storm I drove through.
Oh, my goodness.
Out there by Plains. A lot of dirt. Inside handoff. They're going to get the first down and more. Down to the 10, the 5. Did he get into the end zone? He did. What an effort that time by the ball carrier as he went all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Are they going to say it was short? Nope, a touchdown.
I saw an official, but there may be a flag. We have the one of the officials talking to the white hat back here at about the 15-yard line.
Face mask.
Yeah. So
was it against Hobbs or was it against Bulldog?
People want to know.
Yes.
Here's the call.
Face mask on the defense. It is a touchdown for the Hobbs Eagles.
So they'll assess it on the kickoff, Jim.
That'll make it 41-14 Hobbs Eagles onside. Wow. 4th and 4, and he took it right up the middle into the end zone for the touchdown, Lacone. Kick is up, and the extra point is good. That makes it 42-14 in favor of the Hobbs Eagles. We'll be back.
Do you need a new vehicle to haul your kids and their stuff? Do you need a commuter car that gets you from A to B safely, efficiently, and in comfort? At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, our professional sales staff are trained and ready to assist you in finding the right vehicle without the hassle. This month, current Buick and GMC owners can qualify for up to $1,000 in additional savings just for being loyal owners. Top that with 0% APR for up to 72 months on top sellers including Sierra, Acadia, Enclave, and Terrain. We look forward to helping you today at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia or buy online at GuyChevy.com.
Back here in Hobbs, New Mexico, and Hobbs Eagles are putting a licking on the Bulldogs right now, 42-14.
Who would have thunk it?
Yeah. Well, and that's, we played Carlsbad here. And the reason we played that game here was supposed to be in Carlsbad, but at the time, Eddy County was still red, and Lee County was yellow, and so we could have fans in the stands. So they moved the game over here, and that was a nip-and-tuck back-and-forth game. Bulldogs within 1 point on a touchdown late, went for 2, came up about a yard short. Then we play Goddard on a Saturday afternoon in the Dust Bowl, and Goddard doesn't throw the ball. And the wind was blowing 60 miles an hour. So that type of weather just played into Goddard's hands.
Were there any Volkswagens being blown across?
Yes, yes.
Like there were in Brutalis that day.
Oh my gosh! I remember that day. It was blowing so hard that press box we were in was wiggling back and
there
forth.
Was tumbleweeds and Volkswagens going across the field.
Small children.
Small children and grown children. They're going to kick from the 45. I believe they'll get it into the end zone, and they do. So it'll be a touchback Bulldogs ball.
Oh, my gosh. We had fun with that. I remember our trips to Taos to do some football games there. We had a lot of fun.
I remember one trip where we didn't quite make it to where we were going. Wound up in the ditch.
I was fresh from, Iowa. I know how to drive in the snow.
Yeah, I got it, Jim. I got it. Don't worry. We'll get there.
And I remember old Mr. Fleming driving the school bus, driving by, just waving at us as we were in the ditch in the snow.
All right, Bulldogs have it at their own 20. Cox is back there, throws it out in the flat. It's complete. And it's going to be a pickup of about 7 on the play. And Jonte Rodriguez on the reception for the Bulldog. Yeah, we could spend all night talking about things that happened in the past.
I remember that time we walked into McDonald's in Albuquerque and you had this 40-gallon coffee mug.
Snapped his back, pass out in the flats, complete again. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Ball is loose. Did the Eagles get it? They did.
Yep. Oh, my gosh.
They did.
It bounced out. I mean, he caught it, and then it just popped out of his hands.
Somebody grabbed his arm, and when it did, it flew out of there. And the Hobbs Eagles, they're going to say it was a completed pass and a fumble. And the Eagles are going to take over, and they're going to have the ball at the 27-yard line of the Bulldogs. Wow, this has been a nightmare for Artesia Bulldogs here this evening. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. First down and 10 for the Eagles from the 27 as Graham has 2 backs with the air in the backfield. He's going to keep the ball around the right side. He's at the 15 down to about the 12. That's going to be a first down. Boy, every time they've run that play, Graham has been able to pick up big yardage. Somebody down there crowd hollered, "Run, Forrest, run."
Well, he didn't quite get inside the 10. He's at the 12, so they can still get a first down
before a touchdown. 4:45 to play here in the third. And hand it off, going around the left side, down to about the 1-yard line go the Hobbs Eagles. And that was Lacone, I believe, on the carry that time. And
Thompson, number 35.
35. So Thompson on the carry, and he's down to about the 1-yard line.
Well, I told you they could get a first down.
Yeah, they did. Graham will go under center this time. Now he'll back out of there. Snap is back. Fake the inside handoff. He's going to keep it into the end zone. Graham faked it inside, went around this outside into the end zone to score 48-14. Hobbs Eagles with 4:07 left to play in the extra try coming up. Wow. Bulldogs have been snake bit all night long. It seemed like everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. And we still got a quarter and a half to play on that.
Well, there is a 35-point clock rule.
Oh, really? What is it now, 34?
I think it's now 35.
Now 35. Is that in the third quarter?
Anytime in the game.
35, it's a running clock. Huh?
That's right. Ooh. So we will.
Well, our score 49-14. Hobbs Eagles on top. We'll be back.
Your pet is an important member of your family. That's why at Artesia Animal Clinic, we strive to provide complete care for your pet. Our services include dental, lab, preventative medicine, surgery, and ultrasound, along with herd health for our livestock friends. We also know how busy you are, so we'll do our best to accommodate your schedule. Meet our doctors and staff by visiting artesiaanimalclinic.com or just drop by our clinic at 110 West Mahone, across from the Artesia Ford Service Center. Artesia Animal Clinic, serving the needs of your pets and livestock 24/7, 365 days a year. All right, we're back here in Hobbs, New Mexico. 49-14, the Eagles lead by 35, so once the ball is kicked, we'll have a running clock. Jim, do you remember what you said when you walked into that McDonald's with that 40-gallon coffee mug?
No, I don't.
You slapped it on the counter and said, fill this up and I'll have a burrito.
Was that McDonald's?
Yes.
I remember it was in a truck stop. Oh, my.
You got like 2 pots in that thing.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
We were young then. Didn't know any better. Graham to kick it off, and he rolls it on the ground, taking it up about the 25-yard line and out of bounds with it. Is the Bulldogs, number 23.
Yep.
Dante.
Of course, I think one of the best broadcasts you ever did was in Ruidoso when the phone line didn't work and you were up at the payphone on the mezzanine. You remember that?
I do, standing on one foot, leaning around the corner. I think that's why my back hurts today. All right, Bulldogs have it now, and we've got to get on the board. This clock, well, it's not running. Oh, I guess you got to put it in play for it to start running.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I mean, they don't have to.
Snap is back to Cox. He's looking, got all day to throw, and he's going to throw it a mile down the field, and it's
caught.
Caught! What a catch! What a catch! That is 24, I believe.
14?
Or 14. That may have been 14. That would have been. Oh, I've got it on defense. No wonder.
No, that's offense. Well,
Creighton, I believe, was who caught that. Yeah. Creighton's 14, yeah. All right, first down, Bulldogs. Pass over in the flat, caught. Escapes one tackler down to about the 15. And there we go, reminiscing, and I missed what's going on out there.
I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't your fault. I get carried away.
I just thought it'd be fun to tell a story to.
Why, sure. We've got to fill some time here. We're behind.
I know.
3:14. Cox throw is a little bit high that time, incomplete. Coverage was out there by the Hobbs Eagles. That was intended for McDonald. Third down and 3 now from the 15-yard line of the Eagles. 3:09 to play. The clock is stopped. Now it's running. Back it goes. The throw, and it's complete. And McDonald catches it and wheels into the end zone, I believe. Yes, touchdown, Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs pick up their 20th point of the afternoon. And a lot, my friends. Well, that's just another Bulldog touchdown. You know, Gene, I never said that when we were behind before.
You know, that was a rule that you had.
A lot of people said, but I only get this one chance. So I'm not, my friends. Just another Bulldog touchdown. A lot of people didn't know that. 49-20, because we were very seldom behind.
That's right.
All 20-some-odd years. Kick is up, kick is good. So the score now 49-21, 2:55 to play. There's still time. The Bulldogs can come back. We'll be back right after these words.
Delivery has come to Artesia. Right now, you can get any meal from any restaurant delivered straight to your door with Bulldog Delivery. Starting at $4, your food will be on wheels and at your doorstep, still hot and fresh. If you live within an 8-mile radius of Artesia, call 513-1945. That's 513-1945. Place your order at your favorite restaurant, then call Bulldog Delivery, 513-1945. Bulldog Delivery. Delivery has finally come to Artesia.
Are you sure you did?
Welcome back. Well, he said it on the Craig show. Hey, Jim, I got to ask you, the origin of That My Friends. Because you just kind of sprung that in a ball game one day.
Yeah.
You remember where that came from?
Yeah, I do, and I can't remember the coaches. Coach Dickerson and I were talking one time, and we were trying to come up. He said, "You need a catchphrase." And so we molded over, and I'll have to give him credit. He came up with part of that. I put the inflection in it, but yeah, that's how it came about. Coach Dickerson and I were talking one day. Does Dick still live in Artesia, or has he moved away?
So many people have moved away. I don't know who's left.
I mean, half of them live in Lubbock now.
You think you're back home again. You think you moved.
I run into people all the time. And a onside kick attempt will go out of bounds.
That'll be a penalty, and Eagles could force them to kick it again, or they could just take it on the penalty.
Imagine they'll take it up at the 40.
So that's where that came from.
Yeah.
And that's right, folks. You would not say that if we scored a touchdown when we were behind.
If we were behind, I didn't think it was right to do it that way. I remember that one time we were playing Kirkland or somebody, and their fans were listening on the other side, and they got mad and said bad things about me. Thought I was rubbing it in. And I was, but
hey, it's not.
That's just something we say.
That's right.
Man, it got old after a while. And, boy, look at that guy. He's running it again. Graham across the 50 all the way down to the 46-yard line. Wow, pickup of over 20 that time by Graham again. He's going to have 200 yards rushing in this ball game.
Maybe in this half.
Yeah.
Pretty.
We're still in the third period, James. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the third. First down and 10 for the Eagles across midfield to the 46 of the Bulldog. Snap is back. Graham hands it off and up the middle. Boy, that's some good hard running. That time by number 23. That was Lecone. 5'6", 170. That's a little fellow with a lot of muscle on that body. We go under 2 minutes to play here in the third period. 49-21. Hobbs Eagles on top. 2nd and 3. Pickup of 7 that time by Lecone. Snap is back. Again, handed off. Again, right up the middle. And that was number 8, I believe. Or maybe it was 6, yeah. Frosto, number 6. And Frosto picks up the first down across the 35 to the 34-yard line. And the Hobbs Eagles keep marching here.
I remember a couple of baseball tournaments that you did from the baseball, our Bulldog tournament before the press box was built.
Oh, yeah. You talk about a rickety old press box. Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. pickup of about 5 on that play. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Hobbs Eagles.
When we talk about how awful the wind and the dirt was for football this year, the baseball and the softball people are like, what are you talking about? We play in that every year.
We play that all the time.
I remember you sitting in that press box, that open-air press box at Brainerd Park, and you couldn't see the outfield fence because of how windy and dirty it was.
Went one time to Tucumcari, and the parents went and bought goggles for the players so they could keep the sand out of their eyes, swimming goggles.
Yep.
Snap is back. Pass out here on the left side, caught by number 11, Caleb Hedrick. That boy's got speed. Once he catches it, he's gone. And did he get enough for the first down? He did not.
No, 3rd and about 3, it looks like. I remember you did a doubleheader in Tucumcari, and we'd go up by 10 runs, and then Coach Bohannon would change out the players, and then they'd come back and score 10. Is that the end of the 3rd?
Yep.
All right.
We'll be back with more play-by-play action. 49-21 Hobbs Eagles on top.
Bulldog Pride is about family. It's about being the best both in the game and in the community. It's about giving your all and having your teammates back. This is Pastor Jason Perry, and here at New Hope Baptist Church, we can relate to the Bulldogs. Our church is a family, and we focus on allowing the Lord to be the best both in our church and in our community. Here at New Hope, we know it's a new year, and there's new hope for a new you. We're praying for Bulldog victory in the game and victory in your life through Jesus Christ.
You're listening to KSBP Artesia, K229AS Artesia. Bulldogs trail the Hobbs Eagles as we get ready for the 4th period, 49-26. And Jim, talking about that Tucumcari story, and I remember toward the end of the 2nd game of that doubleheader, you said on the air, you said, I wonder if anybody's even listening. And it was me and Ronnie Null.
I was just going to say that. Ronnie Null told me when I got home, he said, Jim, I listened to every pitch. Said, good old Ronnie.
Yeah.
Eagles have it now, 3rd and 3. Bulldogs jump offside.
Yeah, got us that time. That'll give them a first down.
Yep. Yeah, that was up in that little press box all by myself for 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
And then I had to drive home.
I know. From Tucumcari.
Yeah. Now, there were times I would go up there and they would change the field. One time I went up there and they went out in the middle of a pasture and just dug out an infield, and there was no connection. I'd go into town every now and then. I think that was even before you moved there.
Yeah.
Handoff up the middle. Ooh, almost broke it. That time was Frosto. Frosto across the 10. Well, they say he went down at the 10, just inside the 10, so they can't get a first down.
But he moved the ball back to
well,
the
they
10.
did. Well, why did they throw the chains down? I guess it's still right on the 10.
10, yeah.
So 1st and goal from the 10.
And again, folks, if you're watching online, you see the video Isaiah's got this little window, and then he's got to move it to the next window as the game gets to one end of the field or the other. So
making do with what he's got.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Hobbs Eagles have the football. 1st and goal from the 10. Inside handoff. Young man's all the way down to about the 2. And again, that was Frosto on the carry. And he's down to the 2. 2nd and goal from the 2. 49-21, Hobbs Eagles lead. And threatening again here just as we start the 4th period.
Jim, you've done a lot of state championships for the Bulldogs in your career. Football, basketball, volleyball.
Baseball.
Softball.
Girls volleyball, yeah.
Nope, whistle.
A whistle stops play, and it's illegal motion on the Hobbs Eagles.
Probably one of the most exciting state championships for you to call, though, was that first boys basketball championship in the pit.
Exactly. That will stick in my mind forever for a number of reasons. One of them was My oldest son, Clay, that's the first time I ever got to see Cord play. He was at A&M at that time, and he came in for the state tournament and sat right beside me the whole time. Made it even more special. Inside handoff, Francis, let's see, I don't know. I think that was Lacombe that time. And he's inside the 5.
Yep, it was.
And Lacombe will bring up 3rd and 3. 3rd and goal from the 3.
Now, I was told you were so excited at the end of that broadcast you were standing on the table.
The Grants game, I was.
The Grants game,
Yeah,
okay.
not the state game, but the Grants game when we were 10 down with 58 seconds to go and still won. And the other team scored 4 points. A lot of people can't believe that story.
Yep.
Handoff up the middle, and
he's not
going
going
to
to
go nowhere. Yeah, I believe that that was probably the highlight of all those years. Made all those years worthwhile. Since that was Cord's senior year, and all the young men that he grew up with, and did all the things that he did all through his young career. He is now the golf coach at Lubbock Cooper High School.
Okay.
And they had their first district tournament the other day, and his first team is in first, and his second team is in second.
Oh, he
and
almost
the
got
throw
sacked.
is incomplete, so they will not score as they will turn it over on downs here. Yeah, I'm very proud of what he's accomplishing over there in Lubbock Cooper.
Well, how about that? The Bulldogs stop them defensively. They do not get a touchdown. Now they're going to start deep in their own territory.
49-21. And the clock is running, I guess. Yep. So the Bulldogs have it 1st down and 10 from their own 3. So this is the end of the regular football season.
This is it. 4 games.
Yep. Snap is back, inside handoff, and getting it out to about the 9-yard line for the Bulldogs. I believe that was Barrera. It was.
How about the first volleyball championship the year after the volleyball team went over?
Wasn't that something? Did not win a game and then came right back and won the state championship. That was Stacy McGowan was the head coach then. She's the coach here at Hobbs now, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right. That was pretty exciting stuff.
There's a pass out there that's incomplete, and bring up 3rd down now for the Bulldogs. Yeah, she's a good lady. Enjoyed her. Some great coaches came and went through Artesia the time I was there. All right. Cox back by himself, fires it out here, and it is tipped at the line of scrimmage, but caught. And on the catch was Jonte Rodriguez. Ball was tipped up in the air, and Jonte had to wait for it. By the time he caught it,
Hobbs was there.
Yeah. So that's the 4th down now. The Bulldogs, are they going to go for it from deep in their own territory? Looks like they are. What have we got to lose, huh? 4th and 3.
And I bet we throw it. Well, I don't know. We're under center.
No, he's going to back out of there now.
Yep.
Oh, and he drops it. Picks it up and throws as he's hit.
Did he catch it?
Oh, I think it bounced. Yeah.
Nope, incomplete.
Yeah. And Cox is slow getting up. Oh, that was one of the linemen.
Yeah. So
Well,
either he didn't quite anticipate the snap, but it came up a little high on him and it
Yeah.
bounced off his chest.
So the Eagles are going to take over. Let's see how greedy they are here. If they're going to really go hard for a touchdown to put it in the 50s.
Let's see who will be the quarterback. It's not number.
It's not 7?
It's not 7. I think it's 13 or 12. So number 12.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, we don't have our.
Don't have either team's full roster. Inside handoff. Breaks it out to the outside, down to the 5. Still struggling forward. No whistle yet. and he goes down almost into the end zone. Boy, that guy, did you get his number, Gene?
35.
35 on the carry.
That's your Thompson.
Thompson. He would not go down. There were about 6 Bulldogs hanging on. And he, from the 5-yard line, he pulled them all down to the 1. He wanted to score.
You know, it's interesting. McDonald had a catch, and they blew the whistle right away. And this one, we kept thinking the whistle was going to blow.
Snap is back. Inside handoff is in there for the touchdown. Again, it is Corbin Thompson on the carry. That makes it 55-21. Hobbs Eagles, and we still got 6 minutes, and there's a late flag being thrown out there.
I'm guessing somebody said a discouraging word.
A little extracurricular activities. And now some of the Bulldogs are tussling with one another down there.
Yeah. Hey, don't. Well, I can understand being frustrated.
Yeah.
I mean, and Hobbs didn't throw the ball or anything. They just did 2 running plays.
Yeah.
So it's not like they were, you know, what you were talking about.
No, they weren't trying to. I mean, you put in your second team, and if they score, they score.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bulldogs have been on top of those big numbers lots of times.
Oh, gosh, yes. So what did they wind up doing? It'll probably be marked off on the kickoff, I would think.
You would think so.
Yeah. Offsetting.
Yeah,
so it'll be offsetting.
That's like, well, nothing really happened.
I didn't see anything happen. Did you see anything happen?
All right, Hobbs for the extra point, 55-21. Kick is up, kick is good. 56-21, Hobbs Eagles. We'll be back.
Artesia Plumbing and Heating is your authorized Carrier air conditioning dealer. Home owned and operated for over 41 years. Artesia Plumbing and Heating installs residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioners. Artesia Plumbing and Heating handles your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier unit. Artesia Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and wishes them the very best in this sports season. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, 746-3712.
Welcome back here to Hobbs Watson Memorial Stadium, and Jim, I'm sure you were you've been as impressed as I have been at all the building and construction that's gone on here on the campus of Hobbs High School.
I haven't been by here. They got a big, huge freshman campus over there, and, it's amazing. And they're building something out here in the parking lot of the football stadium. I don't know what that's going to be, but. Yeah, it's there's some great facilities, and this artificial turf they have with the different colors, that's quite impressive.
And a jumbotron that's almost as big as
2 inches smaller than Artesia. I wonder who did the measuring. There's a kick. It's a short kick, picked up by the Bulldogs, and somebody's running back with it. On the far side of the field, there's no way I can see what number that is.
Yeah, it's in the gaggle over there.
Yeah. 6:44 to play. We're going to see some more scores before this game is over. I got a feeling.
I believe you are correct.
56-21. The Bulldogs trail it by 35. 35. Let's see if Cord Cox will stay in out there. You know, it's a shame these guys didn't get to play the full season and maybe garnered more scholarship offers. I don't know if any of them are being offered any, but there's some good players out there on the field for both teams. Long, deep throw down the field, and it'll go incomplete. Double coverage that time on McDonald. And again, you can see the strength of the arm of Cord Cox as he threw that ball 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34, 4, nearly 56 yards in the air. That'll bring up second down now and 10. Clock still running with 6 minutes and 18 seconds to play here in the fourth.
had opened the door. I lost communication with the scoreboard. I'm sorry. It's breezy. Is that okay? Well, I mean,
that's all right, Gene. I'm just kidding. There's a pass out there that's completed by the Bulldogs. On the reception, I believe, was Creighton that time. No, it was McDonald. Clock will run, even though that pass was completed and he went out of bounds. Back to throw again. Fires it across the middle, and it is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down now for the Bulldogs. 5:25 to play. Cox, the only person in the backfield, double slot left. Snap is back. He's going to run it right up the middle, and he will get the first down across midfield down to about the 49. First down, I think I'll put it right at midfield. First down and 10 with exactly 5 minutes to play here in the contest. Back to throw is Cox. Under pressure, being forced back to the 40, gets away with it and throws it, and it is
a flag.
Caught. And Jonte Rodriguez on the reception, and a flag is thrown.
Well, what do you think, Jim?
I don't know. The defender may have got there a little bit before the ball did, but Jonte was able to catch it. We'll wait and see.
It's a hold. Miller moving it down the field.
Moving it down. 40-yard line of the Hobbs Eagles. The Bulldogs have it. 1st and 10 at that point with 4:44 left to play in this very unusual contest. Snap is back. Cox to throw. Throws it deep down the sideline, and it is incomplete. It looked like Braxton was going to get there, but
just a little too long.
Just a little bit over his head. Oh, that was Creighton on the intended receiver that time.
You know, you're up 56 to 21.
Well, you only get a few times to holler.
Especially this year.
Yeah. Back to throw again under pressure. He's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Cox really paid the price that time.
Yep. Well, what's going to happen here in the next few days? The NMAA is going to come out with their bowl games.
How many they're going to be? Or does anybody know?
I have not seen a exact number of bowl games, so I think a lot of it depends on how many teams are going to say, you know, put us in a bowl game or we'd like to play one.
I mean, they will have the chance to turn it down.
I think some of them will.
Pass down the middle, man is there, and it's complete.
What a catch.
Good catch, good hit, down to about the 11-yard line. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 at that point. Complete to who? I didn't catch that number. All right, Cox inside handoff this time, and right up the middle, right to the goal line goes Barrera. And they say it's not quite enough, or did they? Did they signal touchdown? Oh,
no, they're saying first and goal at just inside the 1.
Snap, inside handoff, and Barrera takes it in for the touchdown. So it makes it 56-26, or 27. 56-27. 2:19 left to play here in the contest. The Bulldogs are going to go for the extra point, just to one of them. Oh, they did try the swing and gate extra point, but it didn't count.
False start.
Oh, so they're going to get another try anyway.
Yeah, but from the 7, instead of the 2.
Yep.
See, it was Barrera that got down to the 1.
Yep.
Well, will they try it again?
Well, they're going to kick it now. Snap, no, flipped it back to him, and he's
it's loose.
Now the holder caught it and flipped it back to him, and he rolled to the right.
And then he dropped the ball.
Yeah. And so the extra point is no good. 56-27. We'll be back after this.
Whatever your tire needs may be, you can always count on Forest Tire. Whether it's roadside assistance, a new battery, brakes, an alignment, a new set of tires for around town, off-road or work, or just a flat tire, being there is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performances without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Welcome back here to Hobbs America. 56-27 is the score. 2:18 on the clock remaining in this ball game. Hobbs will get their first win of the season, so they'll finish the abbreviated season 1-3. The Bulldogs will fall to 1-3, and hopefully both teams will get an invitation to play in a bowl game.
I don't understand that, but I guess that gives everybody 5 games.
That gives
That
everybody
wants to
5
play
games. Right. And their goal is to play somebody outside of your region in the bowl game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Bulldogs try an onside kick, and the ball will be out of bounds.
Yep, they throw the flag. I thought for a minute one of the Eagles touched it, but doesn't look to be the case.
So let's see if the Hobbs Eagles just hand it off and run the clock out here, if they're going to go for more.
And then the volleyball, they play tomorrow.
Now, are there?
And there'll be a volleyball tournament.
What does that mean?
That they're going to pick 8 teams, maybe 2 at large, and they're going to go and play a volleyball tournament.
But there won't be a state championship assigned to it, or anything.
Yeah, that'll be for the state championship.
So volleyball gets to play for a state championship, football doesn't.
Football plays for a bowl game.
Is that a overall 8 teams, or each classification 8 teams?
Each classification. They'll take like the district winners and 2 at large.
Well, that would make me mad if I couldn't play for a state championship and somebody else could.
Yeah.
You know, I'm worrying about the wrong thing here. Hobbs Eagles have the football, 2nd down and 9, and it does look like they're just going to let the time roll here and get through with this ball game.
Yeah.
So how are the girls volleyball doing?
They've beaten everybody in district except Goddard. They lost to Goddard twice, and they play Portales tomorrow at noon at the pit.
No, I was listening to your morning show one day, and you said that they had swept Portales. I couldn't remember the last time our volleyball team had swept Portales, unless it was lately.
In Portales.
Yeah. All right, run up across midfield, and that'll give the Eagles the 1st down, and they'll run one more play, and that'll be this ball game, I believe, Gene.
I think you're right. Because as long as it gets down to 40 seconds.
Everybody is
1
standing,
minute.
watching the clock go under 1 minute, and they'll put the ball in play at least one more time. Snap is back. Handoff coming around the right side. And
so the court, no, that's number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe that'll be the ball game, Gene.
There is 48 seconds on the clock, 40 seconds on the play clock. So, oh, that penalty. That's why it got stopped. So,
but they.
So yeah, there'll be a championship in volleyball. There'll be a championship in soccer, which has 1 more week left. Cross country has had some championships.
What about baseball?
Their baseball and softball will have they'll have the most games of any of the sports this year. Baseball and softball will get to play 20 games, whereas basketball only gets to play 12.
Will they have a playoff?
Yes.
Basketball will have a playoff.
Basketball will have a playoff.
So majority of the 12 games then will be in
district. Half of them will be district. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be the end of this ball game, Jim. Gene, Jim, talk to yourself, buddy. 56-27 is our final score. And, Gene, I thank you, and I enjoy coming, and anytime I can watch Bulldogs play. And I apologize to the people back home that I was not able to pick up names and numbers because I can't see anymore. I had eye surgery, and it didn't work. But I enjoy it always when I get around Bulldogs. I always feel like I'm at home, and I do appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come and do this.
Anytime, Jim, and maybe, there won't be any baseball tournaments this year. There won't be any softball tournaments because you always would come back to help with the Bulldog basketball tournament. Well, that ain't going to happen this year again. Or this year, you always come back and help us with the baseball and the softball tournaments. That's not going to happen this year, but I'm glad you were able to come over and do this football game, and we'll find another reason for you to come over.
I'll come over and play golf if nothing else.
Yeah. Well, I might actually have to go and play golf with you. I never have played golf with you.
All those years we were going to, and we never got around doing it, did we?
Yeah. Well, one of these days.
One of these days.
Jim, thank you very much.
Well, Gene, thank you for the opportunity, and to everybody back in Artesia, hug these kids when they get home. That's not the way this game should have came out or would have come out, but they played hard and they played well, and we'll go to a bowl game. And again, thank you, Gene, and I'm saying goodbye, and I'm on my way back to Louisville.
All right, thank you, folks. Don't forget, we've got volleyball tomorrow and soccer tomorrow on the TV channel. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on KSVP.
Do you need a new vehicle to haul your kids and their stuff? Do you need a commuter car that gets you from A to B safely, efficiently, and in comfort? At Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, our professional sales staff are trained and ready to assist you in finding the right vehicle without the hassle. This month, current Buick and GMC owners can qualify for up to $1,000 in additional savings just for being loyal owners. Top that with 0% APR for up to 72 months on top sellers including Sierra, Acadia, Enclave, and Terrain. We look forward to helping you today at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia, or buy online at GuyChevy.com.
Jesus once said, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Hey, I'm Pastor Nolan with Catalyst Church in Artesia. It's safe to say that we've all faced trouble over the last year. Work, school, sports, and many other social functions have been dramatically impacted, and we're still not quite back to normal. It can be overwhelming just to think about all the changes we have faced. Jesus' words still ring true for us today, and we can have courage knowing that no matter what we face in this world, there is one who has overcome it. I want to personally invite you to Catalyst Church on the corner of 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. The dress is casual, the teaching is helpful, the music rocks, and your kids will have a blast. Our worship service begins at 10 a.m., and we would love for you to join us. We hope to see you this Sunday at Catalyst Church.
Tax time is here again. I know, it's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
That concludes this broadcast of Sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com are presented by Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Bob Reed Pest Control, Central Valley Electric, KFC of Artesia, E&MU Roswell, Kane Electric Supply, Guy Chevy, Castle Rentals, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Frost Mortgage, Artesia Animal Clinic, Pop's Diner, Artesia Ford Sales, JS Ward, La Fonda, Sandy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia General Hospital, TMJ, Ed Safety, Western Bank, and New Hope Baptist Church. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Sports on Pecos Valley Broadcasting. We now return you to regular scheduled programming.
KSVP AM 990 and 93.7 FM.
With SRN News, I'm Jason Walker.